Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. I'm Derek Ray, in position to bring you live match commentary, and my expert analyst, as always on these occasions, is Stuart Robson. And the general feeling is we should be in for a spellbinding occasion. What might we see today, Stuart?
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater design? It should be a cracking game, though.
Big chance! Effective looking pass. And in with a real chance. And there it is! The opening goal, the ideal way to start.
Well, here's another look, and you can see what a good finish this is. He holds off the defender brilliantly and keeps his composure. That's a great goal.
And Barca get the ball moving once more. How will they react? This could be the equaliser. Maldini with the clearance. Zanetti. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Ronaldo. And it's Barcelona's turn now. And that's very intelligent play to win back possession. Well, from so far out, it didn't appear to be the high percentage option. Close though, Stuart.
Well, he did have options, but that was a good effort in the end. He wasn't too far away, was he?
Zinedine Zidane. Lisandro Martinez. Scott McTominay. Rijkaard. And he knocked it over the touchline, so it will be a throw-in here. Well, not away properly. Oh, and it goes! And that is simply vivacious on the volley. Take a bow, take several bows. The degree of difficulty was high,
Goal for FC Barcelona.
What a skill to possess. Absolutely marvellous.
Well, let's look at this again. He judges the flight of the ball, he sets himself ready to strike it, and then he just hits it so sweetly. That's the perfect volley.
And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game.
Would the cross-secretary please note Mr. Moon has left the building.
So the two teams have switched around, and the second half is underway. Zidane must take the lead here. Oh, he squandered the chance, and he knows it.
Well, it wouldn't have counted anyway. He was offside, but nonetheless, that was a poor attempt.
Important interception. To jump in front. Throw in here for Barcelona. Here it is now, a substitution. Ryan Cherki. And into the last 30 minutes now. Teammates available. Vidal. Decent effort there.
Well, he had such good technique. He really did hit that well. He certainly came close there.
Rijkaard. Jude Bellingham. Now Zidane. Now with Bellingham. Promising attack this. Lam. It did look on for them, but not to be.
Well, time is running out to get this winner, but the fans certainly believe it's coming. Just listen to the noise. What a fantastic finish we could have here.
Larson. Can he do it? And cleared away. And a goal! This is why we adore this game. Late drama, and now they're in front.
Well, here's the replay, and as you can see, this is almost perfect. Lots of curve and enough pace in it. The keeper had no chance.
So there we have it, 2-1. And that will be all for this game anyway, and defeat for the visitors, much to the disappointment of their supporters.
Yes, but it was a tight game between two very good sides, but they lost concentration late on, and it's cost them dearly. They'll need to get over that quickly.
Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today, no rain in sight. I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner, as always, is Stuart Robson. And we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. What might we see today, Stuart?
Well, Derek, as is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
And out for a throw-in, just misfiring with the pass. Moses Simon. Kenny Dalglish. Excellent tackle from Paolo Maldini. And a tidy ball. Can they forge ahead? There it is! A delightful start to this match. Just what they were hoping for.
Well, let's see this again. Look at the bend he gets on this. That struck so cleanly. What a good finish.
So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. Lucien Agoumé. Moses Simon. Agoumé. Well, a decent position for Liverpool to be in. At times they make passing look easy. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Zinedine Zidane. He's in with a chance. A goal! That's two for him today. They simply can't stop him. No wonder he's celebrating.
Well, as you can see, he gave the keeper no chance there. He looked so confident, didn't he? That's a cool finish.
So the ball rolling again at 2-0. And he took care of it defensively. Zinedine Zidane. Well, capable of a better clearance than that. Beckham. Moses Simon. Kenny Dalglish. Dalglish now. Well, they're moving the ball neatly enough. Just looking for that decisive pass. Well, the defenders know they need to get tighter. Can't really allow runs like that. Agoumé. Lucien Agoumé. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game.
Would the cross-secretary please note Mr. Moon has left the building.
So back in business, the second half underway. And it was a below-par effort from Liverpool in the first 45. No getting away from that. Now Beckham. Can he get one back? Oh, marvellous save. Great goalkeeping. Chances on. And in range. Well, the keeper has outdone himself. Wonderful save. Opportunity here. And pushed onto the woodwork. And he read it well, intercepting it. Hugo Sanchez. Can he put it away? Absolutely dominant.
Well, here you can see what a good goal this is. He hits it so cleanly, and the keeper has no chance. That's a great strike.
This is looking rather comfortable for them. 3-0. Emil Forsberg. Jude Bellingham. Ronaldo. Hugo Sanchez. Real chance. Well, last gasp defending, but brilliant defending. Hugo Sanchez. Oh, good technique in terms of how he struck it. They will now make use of the substitutes bench. Nikola Milenkovic. Nuno Mendes. Well, on the cusp of the final whistle, and the home side really prospering today. Stuart, interested to get your take.
Well, the result has never really been in doubt, has it? They've created so many chances with some brilliant attacking play. I think they've looked an outstanding team today.
Is the final whistle, and the fans will be leaving the stadium with smiles on their faces.
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? I was particularly impressed with their play going forward. Really lively, almost cutting through at will at times. The result was never much in doubt, if I'm honest.
Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today. No rain in sight. I'm Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and alongside me at the microphone is Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere really building up nicely, we should be in for a terrific contest. How do you see the match going, Stuart?
Yes, thanks as always, Derek. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
The deflection, a corner kick coming up here. Can he put them in front? Growing pressure here, and another corner. Given away by City. Corner kick forthcoming. There it is! The first goal of the game, and the lead certainly doesn't flatter them. Good value for it.
Well, here it is again. He's alive to the situation. He makes good contact with the ball and he keeps it down. That's a nice-headed goal.
So back in action. Will there be a quick response from City? There needs to be. Defensive resilience to shut them down. Sanchez. Well, very effective play in possession. Not too fussy in clearing his lines. Rodrigo Salazar. Well read to put an end to that attack. Sanchez. And a good-looking pass. Muani. It's way up on the ball. Andre. That is that for the first half here.
Coming up at half-time, there will be a display from the police dog display team. So stay in your seats for that.
So back in business, the second half underway, and City trying to plot a route back into this one. Plenty of support here. Good challenge and a throw-in coming up. The referee has decided to give the free-kick decision the way of City. I don't think the referee spotted the fact that the wall, the players on the wall, had moved forward. And he's made headway. Can he find the net? And a goal it is. They lead by 2 now. Fully deserved.
Well, just look at his strength here. He holds off the challenge, he keeps his balance, and he finds the back of the net. It's a wonderful goal.
So back underway with the scoreline standing at 2-0. City pushing forward with options available. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Sanchez. Hugo Sanchez. And can they make one of these passes count? He must finish! Throw into Manchester City. Kevin Vogt. Seguin. Rodrigo Salazar. Well, the seconds are ticking away, and the home side in control. Stuart, what have you made of this?
Well, I think the scoreline reflects the difference between the two teams. For most of the game, they've dictated the play, and they've created some really good chances. I think it's been an excellent performance.
The referee blows for full time. It ends in a victory for the home team. No complaints from the fans here.
Well, Derek, they were dominant in most aspects of the game, particularly that midfield area, and they also look threatening in the top third of the pitch. It's a really good result for them.
Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player, Stuart Robson. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. Stuart, what are you expecting to see?
Thanks, Derek. Well, this should be a decent game today. Both managers will have a game plan. Both teams have a certain style of play, and both sides will want to start quickly.
He's in here. And a goal it is! No long wait for the opener today.
Well, here you can see it again.
Goal for the
Good
hosts.
run,
Number
great sprint,
10.
and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
One 0 then. Intercepted effortlessly. Now stopping the danger. Lanzini. Xavi Simons. And on to Osimhen. There to win it back. Hugo Sanchez. And he's lost custody of the ball here. And it goes! Delighted to be two in front. Things look good for them now.
Well, look at this again.
Goal
No
for the
real
hosts.
power, but great
Number
understanding of the
13.
situation. That's an excellent goal.
And the ball is moving again. 2-0 is how it stands. Simons. Mo Salah. Modric unable to hang on to the ball. Ronaldo. And a goal! What a magnificent display! It's such a one-sided contest here.
Well, you have to admire this bit of
Goal for the
play.
hosts.
Just look how he
Number
runs with the ball.
13.
He always looked in control, didn't he? That's a brilliant goal.
This is looking rather comfortable for them. 3-0. Osimhen is with Paredes. Very quick thinking there. Well, he really read that brilliantly. It's going to be United's free kick. Did well to win the ball back. Ronaldo. Chance to finish. And a goal to seal the hat-trick. A masterclass in finishing. Just can't stop him today.
Well, just look how he
Goal
holds
for
off
the
the
hosts.
defender. He keeps
Number
his balance and he
13.
still hits the target. What a good goal that is.
Blistering first-half display. And just look at that score. And with that,
Now,
the
please
first
remind you
half
that
draws to a
racism
close.
will not be tolerated in any form, and offenders will be removed from the stadium
Second
and may
half
face
underway,
prosecution.
and United left with a real mountain to climb. Paredes. He continues his run. Lanzini. Opportunity. And in! Oh, yes! Exactly what they were hoping to produce. They've delivered the goal.
Well, as you can see, he doesn't mess
Manchester
about here,
United
does
goal.
he? He's strong,
Number 13.
well-balanced and skillful. That's a top-class finish.
Well, not too much defending going on in the grand scheme of things. 4-1. So half an hour remaining. Well, he's got past his man. Ronaldo. Wonderful chance. A goal! An exceptional performance this. 4 to the good.
This is a brilliant strike, as you can see. He hits it with so much power. The keeper had no chance. Fantastic finish.
A glut of goals. 5-1 it is. Modric. And he takes it away. Lam. Now Zidane. And a good take under duress there. Simons. Just 10 minutes to go. Salah. Salah. Will he find the net? And there it is, a goal. But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best.
Well, that was a fairly easy finish in the end. He still had to take it.
Number
Won't mind how
9,
they come,
Victor
though.
Osimhen.
And United will switch things around personnel-wise. Sanchez. And Bellingham. Now Zidane. And there it is, the final whistle. And the fans will be leaving the stadium with smiles on their faces.
Well, Derek, what a good performance that was. They did most things right. Their attacking play was inventive and had a real cutting edge. That was a really dominant display from them today.
Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. Stuart, what are you expecting to see?
Well, both teams know they need to start the game well here. Try to dominate the midfield area and get their creative players on the ball. This should be an interesting game, I think.
Well, that's how to hit them. Not quite accurate enough, though. Vidic averting the danger. Xavi. Not quite the clearance they were hoping for. Carlos dealing with the threat. Well, the last touch came off the defender, so a corner now. Not all that convincing defensively. Not the best clearance. Referee's verdict. Suarez enjoying support. Oh, yes! He's going to be proud of that moment. What purity of strike. Caught it absolutely perfectly.
County goal! Number 9.
Wow, just take a look at this. He's absolutely nailed this one. What a strike that is from distance.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Bellingham. Now Roberto Carlos. Oh, big chance! Unable to get himself back onside here.
Well, he was always going to be offside. That was the wrong option.
Hugo Sanchez. Zinedine Zidane. Philippe Lahm. Chance to set up an equaliser from the corner. The clearance from Figo. He's in behind. Keeper getting both gloves on the ball. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is
Coming up
half-time
half-time,
here.
don't forget, we'll be having the Lucky Raffle, and also don't forget the Lucky Programme Draw.
So
Numbers
back
from the
underway
high-pay TV
with an
programmes.
intriguing second half in prospect. Ronaldo. And he's gone and scored to level us again.
Well, as you can see, he
Goal
doesn't
for the
mess about here,
visitors.
does he? He's
Number
strong,
13.
well-balanced and skillful. That's a top-class finish.
So back underway. One goal apiece here. Luis Figo. Hamsik. Figo. And the flag has gone up.
Well, he has to work a lot harder to stay onside there. He didn't read the situation at all.
Figo. Could still be dangerous. On to Ibrahimovic. Read it well. Pedri. Oh dear. Well, that's not one that's going to linger long in the memory.
Well, he had a go there. Nothing wrong with that. But he's got that all wrong.
And right guard. Now we're inside the final 15 minutes. Jude Bellingham. Well, they know they need to stop him. And a goal! This is why we adore this game. Late drama, and now they're in front.
Well, here it is again. And what
Goal
a perfect
for the
cross into the box
visitors.
this is.
Number
Just
7.
invited someone to attack it. And then the shot could not be hit any better. Struck with such venom. Great goal.
Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. Xavi. Well, time is against them. They have work to do. It might be. A goal! Sheer excitement! Level again here!
Well, here you can see it
Goal
again.
for
Good
Derby
run,
County.
great strength, and a
Number
composed
7.
finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
So underway again at 2-2. Ronaldo. And the referee brings this contest to an end. It certainly was pulsating. It had us on the edge of our seats. Stuart, your take.
Well, it was excellent entertainment. We saw good quality football, played at a high intensity and goals as well. The draw is a fair reflection of how the game was played.
Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today, no rain in sight. I'm Derek Ray on the commentary gantry, and delighted to be joined as always by Stuart Robson. And with kick-off just moments away, we really should be in for a magnificent occasion. What might we see today, Stuart?
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
Might be a chance here. Well, that looked to me quite dangerous, but just a fraction off. And the attack coming to nothing. Can they make something happen? Not really the ideal clearance. I think the threat has been averted. Passing it around, looking for the goal that would put them ahead. Clearance wasn't decisive.
When you see this again, defending just isn't good enough. Clearance doesn't get enough height on it, doesn't get enough distance on it, and suddenly the ball's being played back into their danger area, and they don't reorganise themselves, and that's why the ball's in the back of their net.
Sanchez. And Barcelona have possession again. Good-looking ball. To nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that. Well, he's bound to be disappointed with himself. Not a great effort, Stuart.
Well, the less said about that, the better. Not a good decision from him.
Bouti. So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match.
Coming up half-time, don't forget, we'll be having the Lucky Raffle, and also don't forget the Lucky Programme draw.
So back on the way here into the second half. Rijkaard. Now with Bellingham. Zinedine Zidane. Hugo Sanchez. Emphasis on the clearance, a good one. Hugo Sanchez. This could square the game. And a goal! Real excitement here, the equaliser.
Well, here's another look, and you can see what a good finish this is. He holds off the defender brilliantly and keeps his composure. That's a great goal.
So underway again, following the goal that made things level. George Best. Well, a long-distance effort, and a highly respectable one, Stuart.
Well, he surprised everybody, including me. It's a decent effort, you have to say.
Zidane. Must take the lead here. Well, it took a deflection. That'll be a corner. Nothing comes of it.
Well, you can hear these Barca fans driving their team forward. Are we going to have a dramatic finish here?
Smuggled away. 5 minutes to go. Philippe Lahm. Well, the perfect tackle, really. And now a throw-in. Maldini. Now Zidane. Still pushing for what could be a winner. And the danger cleared. And nothing comes of this attack. And with that, the referee brings this contest to an end. All square here in what was a thoroughly compelling game. Stuart, your analysis.
Well, it could have gone either way. I thought both teams were very positive, though, going hammer and tongs from the very start. And I think the draw is probably the fair result.
Hello, it's great to be with you, and no problems at all on the weather front as we get ready for this match. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player Stuart Robson. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. How's it going to go, Stuart?
Well, as is always the case, both teams will look to control the centre of the pitch. Whichever can do that will dominate possession and probably the game.
Well, it could be on for him here. Nothing comes of it. Referee indicates goal kick. On to Kerkez. Takanyi. Ryan Gravenberg. Doumbia. Rabiot. Really vital interception. Mbappe. A very timely interception. Bellingham. Hadji. Hadji in possession to give them the lead, maybe. And there it is! The breakthrough! That will do nicely.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just look how well balanced he is. He knows he's going to be under pressure, but he shows great composure to hit the target.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Philippe Lahm. Making progress. Oh, and the flag goes up.
Well, he needs to be more aware there. He didn't work hard enough to stay onside.
Kylian Mbappe. Doumbia. And a lot to like about this attack. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Well, getting close to the half-time interval, and the story so far, they're not really making home advantage count. Stuart, your take?
Well, I've been a little disappointed with their attacking play. It's all been a bit too slow. If they can pass it into their front areas with more quality, switch play quicker, and be more positive in one...
Could be! And it's gone in! The teams are separated by 2 goals now. You cannot say they don't deserve it.
Well, as you can see, he hits this with so much power.
Number
But just
8.
look at the follow-through. So athletic. That's a dynamic strike.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. That
With
Is
the
that
context
for
being
the
please
first
note,
half here?
Mr. Moon has left the building.
So back underway here into the second half. Mbappe, a real opening now. And just failing to bend the run enough. And the flag has been raised. What can they do from here? Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Kylian Mbappe. Hadji. Now with Mbappe. Might it be Mbappe? And the goalkeeper in great form.
And he's just pulled off an absolutely stunning save there. That is brilliant.
Hadji. Genuine chance. A goal! And it seems they're truly cruising to victory here.
Well, here it is again. It
Goal
was
for
never
the
really in doubt,
visitors.
was it? He was
Number
always going
9,
to score from there.
Kylian Mbappe.
Three goals without reply. Ronaldo. Now Roberto Carlos. Ronaldo on the ball. Showing patience as well as... Oh, could be! There it is! A fantastic goal! And no wonder he's off celebrating!
Well, here you can see what a
Goal
good
for
goal
the
this is.
hosts.
He hits
Number
it so
7.
cleanly, and the keeper has no chance. That's a great strike.
No shortage of goals in this match. 3-1. Now we're inside the final quarter of an hour now. Hadji. Just knocking it around, looking to carve out a chance. Must be! And there it is! That will put the seal on victory if there were any lingering doubts.
Well, as you can see, what an
Goal
excellent
for the
backfield this is to
visitors.
set up the goal.
Number
But there's still
11.
plenty to do from here. He hits it so well, though. Lots of pace, lots of power, and the keeper just can't react in time. It's a great strike.
It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. Rabiot. Hadji. Doumbia. Might be a chance here. Straight offside, but only just. Doumbia. Seydou Doumbia. Kylian Mbappe. Grafenberg. And there goes the final whistle. It's gone the wrong way as far as the home fans are concerned.
Thank you for coming.
Well, Derek, that just wasn't good enough today. A lack of a game plan, too many players below par, and not enough energy all around the pitch. A really worrying performance for me.